If you are in perimenopause and you are experiencing brain fog, honey, this video is just for you. Hello, my name is Crystal and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I am going to be guiding you through an EFT tapping meditation that has been specifically designed to help you find a little relief from the anxiety and frustration that brain fog can bring, especially in perimenopause. So before we begin though, if you're new to tapping, that's completely fine. I'll be guiding you through the points, but I wanted to let you know that there are a handful of ways that you can approach this practice. The first and the most traditional way is to follow along with me as I tap on the points, and then you'll recite the phrases out loud for the most impact. But if you're in a place where maybe you can't say the things out loud, you can still tap along and say them silently to yourself, or if you just don't feel comfortable saying them out loud, you can say them silently to yourself. Or something that I do a lot in my own EFT practice is sometimes I'll just play the EFT tapping session and truly treat it like a meditation. So I won't do the tapping. I'll just listen and repeat the phrases silently to myself. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So go ahead and find yourself a comfortable position. And we're going to get started by just taking a few breaths. So let's exhale all the air from our lungs. And then let's take a big breath in through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth, let it go. Let's do another one like that. Big breath in through the nose, fill up. And exhale, release, let it all go. And then let's do one more breath. Big breath in through the nose, fill up. Exhale, release, let it all go. Good. And then let's start tapping here on the side of the hand. And again, you can repeat after me or repeat silently to yourself. Even though I'm having a really hard time thinking clearly right now, I accept how I feel and I allow my body to relax. Continue tapping on the side of the hand. Even though this stupid ass brain fog is completely messing up my day, I accept myself and I allow my body to soften. I'm still tapping on the side of the hand, even though it feels like this brain fog is never going to end. I trust that this fog will lift, and I choose to support myself until it does. Now tapping on the eyebrow point. We're going to begin by acknowledging the negative thoughts first. This brain fog, side of eye, it's so aggravating. Under the eye. I can't focus on anything. Under the nose. And I have so much to do. Under the mouth. Why won't it just go away? Collarbone. I do not have time for this. Under the arm. And it feels like my mind is failing me. Top of the head. And I don't understand why this is happening to me. Good. And then the next section, you don't have to repeat after me, but I'm going to ask you to tune into your own body and reflect on the statements that I'm about to read to you. So let's go back to the eyebrow point, tapping gently here. And I'd like for you to take a moment and identify what's happening in your body as you're experiencing this brain fog. So maybe you close the eyes, tune into the body, and just notice if you have any bodily sensations associated with this brain fog. And then moving to the side of the eye, continuing to focus on the body. So where do you feel this? Is it in your head? Is it in your sinuses? Is it this overall ache or dullness, or maybe something other than that, something completely different? Just notice specifically how this is showing up for you in your body. Notice the sensations. And then moving under the eye, when did these sensations first show up for you? So was it this morning? Was it yesterday? Was it last night, last week, last year? You have no clue. When did these symptoms start showing up? Thinking about that, tapping under the eye. And then moving to under the nose. Now think about what was going on in your life when this brain fog showed up. So maybe you were struggling with a big decision. Maybe you were facing some kind of uncertainty. Maybe there was a certain person or situation that you were having trust issues with, or maybe something completely different. But was there something happening in your life when this brain fog showed up? And then moving to under the mouth. And again, just continuing to think about when this brain fog showed up for you. What was happening? Can you think of a specific instance? And if nothing comes up, that's perfectly fine. Just trust your intuition here. And moving to the collarbone, notice if you have any specific memories or past events that are coming up that you're experiencing leading up to this brain fog. What was going on? And then moving to under the arm, whatever is coming up for you, I want you to trust that you are receiving a message from your body, a message from your intuition. So just trust that whatever's coming up for you is exactly what you need to hear, even if it doesn't even fit or it sounds funny. And then moving to the top of the head. So now that you have kind of experienced what this brain fog feels like somatically, and you might have a better understanding of how it's showing up for you, we are going to move into the positive affirmations. And that will help you acknowledge, rather redirect your thoughts into some positive affirmations. So let's move through a transition round first. We're going to go back to the eyebrow. Repeating after me, maybe this brain fog is sending me a message. Moving to the side of the eye. Maybe instead of trying to fight it and push it away, I can try to lean in a little bit. Moving to under the eye. Maybe I can learn to accept this damn brain fog exactly as it is. Under the nose. It's still annoying. Under the mouth. But maybe I can approach it from a different perspective. Collarbone. Maybe my mind and my body are asking for a different approach. Under the arm, maybe I don't have to force myself to think. Top of the head, maybe I can learn to trust that everything is working out for my highest and best good. All right, coming back to the eyebrow. This shift in my cognitive abilities is totally temporary. It's temporary. Side of eye. It does not mean that I'm a failure. Under the eye. It doesn't mean that I'm lacking in any way. Under the nose. And I'm willing to take the necessary steps to support my mind and body during this transition. Under the mouth. And I trust that by doing so, I will invite more ease and acceptance into my life. Moving to the collarbone, because I already know. Under the arm. That when this brain fog clears, top of the head, I will be ready to make clear and conscious decisions in every aspect of my life. And you can stop tapping. And let's take another gentle breath in and out. I truly hope that this tapping session helped you find a little clarity in your thoughts today. And I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.